momentum for responsible investments. I think there are various components. One is absolutely the financial crisis. And if people thought in the financial crisis in 2008, how does this relate to the PRI or the ESG movement? It actually supports it because it makes the point of long-term sustainability of the financial markets, the financial instruments, and a more long-term thinking. We as the PRI mainly represent asset owners and asset managers with a long-term view. It's mainly pension fund, it's insurance companies' money, which has the interest to invest for the long term. And what we are seeing, the short-termism in the market, I will address it later on, is one of our major risks which we have to address. Also very clear, there's much more evidence now, and we will hear it later on about climate change in the various areas. What's the financial impact? We did a study about universal ownership where we said, what is the cost, the global cost of climate change? And in essence, we as investors, we are bearing to a large extent this cost. Because it is our return, which is damaged by impacts of climate change. Also, a point about risk management. And if I'm thinking about what are the key drivers for integrating ESG, I see it in two ways. I see it as a risk management tool. And we have tons of examples, if you do ESG screening, that potentially could have avoided a number of severe disasters. So you could have avoided, for instance, BP. You could have avoided way back in Germany Siemens with the corruption scandal. And there are tons of other examples.